Does trust feel like a risk to you? And have you found yourself in relationships repeating the same pattern, a fear of perhaps disappointment? Well, not to worry, because I'm summarizing this book, Daring to Trust by David Richo, in an attempt to help you. Let's start off. What is trust? Well, it's defined really as an inner assurance, and the foundation of adult trust is that I trust myself with whatever you do. And this is really important. If you're able to believe you have the ability to handle whatever happens, that is key. It's not a dependency on others. It's not a please don't ever hurt me. It's trust in yourself. But you could almost say in trust, there are 4 different directions. And first, we need to trust ourselves, but there's trust in others, trust in reality, and finally, very profoundly, trust in a higher power. Now, our ability to trust stems often from early childhood experiences and the bonding we had with our caregivers. So, for example, if we were soothed too much, it can inhibit autonomy at present. And equally, if we had challenges that we then overcame, we've built some self-reliance and some assurance there. Now, in general, most romantic conflict can break down from a lack of trust, and this can relate to insecurity, jealousy, or control. So I'm going to tell you about the 5 A's in a relationship. These are attention, acceptance, appreciation, affection, and autonomy. Now, trustworthy partners exhibit all 5 A's. And really, so should you. You should also subscribe to my YouTube channel for other book summaries. But let's think about it. If you've ever been betrayed, let's say you didn't subscribe. Well, it takes some effort to heal trust, but it can occur. And betrayal triggers past emotional wounds that are often will unravel. But with self-reflection and dialogue, we can overcome these. Remorse and accountability are really essential to rebuild trust. And just bear in mind, some individuals, like psychopaths, don't respond meaningfully to this. And if you want to know more about psychopaths, check this book out. It can help to practice mindfulness, to actually accept reality. And that includes being aware of our own mortality and imperfection. And that allows us to embrace the beauty of life when it unfolds. And if we can trust in a higher power or that deeper self, then it will help us. And there's actually a Buddhist concept and teaching about this. Now, I found this really interesting. You've got the Buddha, a symbol of wisdom and awakening, the Dharma, teachings that guide us, and the Sangha, which is a supportive spiritual community. And by using these 3 things, we can actually learn to accept things as they are, not as we wish them to be. And this makes room for genuine trust to blossom, not only in others, but just that trust in life itself. So remember to be trustworthy and also try to set healthy boundaries. So to possess trustworthiness, you must keep commitments. You must honor your word, act with integrity and loving kindness. Limit reliance to one other person. So sometimes you see couples, they're with each other all the time. But ideally, you only want to rely on somebody else for about 25% of your needs fulfillment, because this allows you to not only have a good, meaningful relationship with another person, but then you can cultivate a supportive community and also build self-reliance, which is foundational for improving your trust. So in conclusion, trust is a skill. You can't necessarily rewire your brain, but you can rewrite your story. So for example, if you've been hit by shrapnel and been scarred before, rather than thinking of this as a limiting wound, think of it as victory shrapnel. Hope you've enjoyed that. Feel free to check out my other videos, and I'll see you next time.